All right, this is episode 10 of the Sports
Have you actually been recording it?
Yeah, I've been recording it. I just wait till I get to a benchmark so I can cut it later.
Okay.
Easier on myself, you know.
Did you learn that on TikTok or what? Like
no, I didn't. I just it got too hard the first episode, so I was like, let's make it easier on myself. How about this?
It's like a trade secret or what everyone does.
It's like they don't want you to know this secret.
Yeah.
This is life hack.
Quick tip.
It's episode 10.
Cool.
What do you want to talk about today?
The fuck did I put?
We just talked about your notes and you already forgot.
Oh yeah, BG3 deserved, Spiderman, Hogwarts, GTA woke, always been gay, 7-6 teams, offsides, and I guess you put fantasy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot to say there, honestly. We're about to get into fantasy. I'm gonna sneak into the playoffs. Sneak? I don't know.
The limp?
I don't know if it's limp. I guess it has the same record.
Well, if for example, the Eagles barely make it to the playoffs as the 7th seed, you would say they limped into the playoffs because of how they were up in the rankings for so long.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess.
But if they fought their way, you would have been snuck into the playoffs.
That's true.
So for you, you
limped.
You limped. You barely squeaked by. I guess I don't know.
I don't know if I barely squeaked by.
Even with the 6th seed.
I don't think so. Who has a better record than me? I'm gonna be like whoever, because I think we're 3 or 4 of us have the same record.
Everyone except for me and Brandon are gonna have the same record. Well, and King Henry. So 3 of you.
So I'll be 4th.
You'll all be 7 and you're gonna lose. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Yeah. So I'll be 4th though, because I've scored more points. And then all those other fuckers have a shit ass team. Literally, the only one that scored more is you. And by how much? 50 maybe?
50.
Yeah, so it's fucking whatever.
Let's go.
I'm only losing because the fucking football gods are trying to fucking punish me or some shit. I don't fucking know.
What did you do?
I don't know.
What did you do to piss off these football gods?
What did I do? All my takes are good and sound.
Oh, yeah. Well, we want to start today. Fantasy. I mean, it's just playoffs start next week. We'll just see how everything shakes out today.
Yeah, basically. Fantasy? No, not much to say. My fucking team. For the most part, all year it's good. Just other people fucking score more than me.
No, I've been there.
Did you miss, or did you miss the playoffs that year? Or did you make it?
No, for me, it was a couple years where that's happened to me, to where I'd lead the league in scoring, but I'd be 6th seed.
Oh,
so sometimes I'd miss and sometimes I wouldn't. But the trend was still the same, to where I'd be the best offensive team. It's just the one team that scores most is the one that I play against.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say, at least I made it. I make it every year, so that's all that fucking matters. And I think I won a game last year, or no? No, I did, right?
Yeah, you did.
Because I mentioned the semifinals, and then you beat me.
Yeah.
And then you fucking lost.
Well, you know what? You're gonna find out. You've already experienced it. 'Cause I lost because of Justin Jefferson, and you've been on that train this year.
You were just asses. You didn't do shit for me. I got excited because I got him back, and his fucking. What is it? I think his ribs are fucking broken or some shit. He's like, oh, he'll be back, but it might take 3 weeks or some shit.
But isn't it a hamstring? They hurt him originally?
The first time, yeah.
Or an ankle or something. And now it's his... Well, did you see the hit he took?
Oh, I didn't, actually.
It was bad. He got drilled right in, the kidney in his back.
They fucking know, dude.
Right there where you would break a rib.
They did it on purpose. He's not in football form. Let's fucking...
why did Josh Dobbs throw that terrible ball?
Yeah, Josh Dobbs' ass. So ass. You got bench, right?
You got bench for Nick Mullins.
Mullins on there.
And he went on the win 3-0. I think it sucked. It sucked because I like to switch back and forth between games that are not commercial. But the only other game I could watch was the Chiefs-Bills. So I watched that and then go to commercial. And then I wouldn't want to go watch the Raiders.
Just stayed on commercial?
I'd rather watch the commercials.
Watch commercials.
It sucks.
Yeah, no, that shit was awesome. Other than that, what other games were yesterday? I thought it was a pretty good week. I thought it was really interesting.
I didn't watch the Sunday night game.
Oh, I watched some of it, but I was like, no, this one's ass too.
Well, I thought that was going to happen. I called it from the beginning of the year.
They're going to win.
The Cowboys are going to win at home, just because they always do. And Dak Prescott only plays good against the NFC East.
Yeah, they're going to lose in the playoffs, and it's going to be the same thing again. Buccaneers Falcons was good.
I watched parts of that.
Jaguars Browns was pretty good.
Did not watch that. I think I couldn't. That was local.
Oh, Rams Ravens. That was really good.
That was a good one. I was watching that one.
I was like, oh shit. And they fucking returned the punt. I really thought they were going to tie or something.
I thought they were going to tie too. But I was just happy that Lamar scored 30 points for once.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, finally, I fucking value out of him.
49ers Seahawks was okay for a little bit.
I didn't watch that one.
They ran away with it too.
I think I was watching the Broncos Chargers.
That was ass, bro. That was just fucking cruise control game.
What are you looking? Stop it. I was looking at my pins. What are you looking? There's nothing in my backpack. That's weird.
Yeah, what do you say? I'm
gonna see if I can get the Broncos a 3rd seed. The Broncos only 1 game out of 1st place in the division.
Yeah, I was like, no, there's no way. The Chiefs hold the tiebreaker, right? Because they have the best conference or division. Right now it's division, right? But it's only they've.
Well, yeah, it's because the Broncos lost the Raiders week 1.
Yeah.
So they're only a game ahead in both the division record and actual record.
Yeah. But then you go to conference, right?
And then it's in conference.
And I think the Chiefs, there's no way, right? They have like
the Chiefs. The good thing for the Chiefs is they lost the teams out of conference because they lost the Eagles, Packers, Lions. They're terrible against NFC. Do you think they win the Super Bowl?
That's crazy.
They can't beat this NFC team. And they lost to the Bills and lost to these two. Oh, Broncos. Duh.
Yeah, so they unless they like drop,
they have to drop 2 games.
Yeah, and the Broncos have to
win out, which means they have to beat the Lions, who are for some reason struggling now.
I'm looking at that game and I was like, hey, you know what? I could beat the Lions.
The Lions aren't good.
Yeah,
like there's just something about them; they're just not good.
They don't look good. But who knows? We'll see. Saturday night football.
Hell yeah! Saturday night between the Broncos and the Lions.
It's meaningful too, right?
It's meaningful, but god damn it, they couldn't pick a better team.
It's actually like everyone's gonna be watching that one, right? Because it's like the other teams, and then they go play the fucking the Patriots, the Chargers, and like the Raiders, and it's like, well, no, they should win those games.
They should win those games.
Yeah, so it's like this is like the only one. They kind of like it decides the fates of the other teams. Right?
I mean, the Chiefs have to beat the Patriots.
That's easy. Like what
the Raiders.
That's easy.
Who else did they play? The Bengals.
Maybe, but I still think they beat them.
And then the Chargers. So yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give them the win against everyone else except for maybe the Bengals.
Yeah.
Which I mean, at that point, if the Broncos went out and the Chiefs lose that 1 game, they still have tiebreaker.
Yeah, so it's like there's no way.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
I mean, the Broncos.
It could happen. The Broncos might win a division. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's likely, but it could happen. It's there.
It's there, yeah. Possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh no, the thing that I was looking, so like I did the thing, and I hadn't listened to the Lions, but then like winning like the last 3, and I was like, oh shit, if this is the case, and I think I have them like playing the Dolphins, so they go to Miami in the first round. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was like,
rematch.
I was like, I would I would love it. Yeah, if they go and then they just fucking beat Miami.
Their defense is crazy. The Broncos' defense. They're holding people to 16 points a game now in the last 8 games.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I was like, I don't. It's like, is there a better defense out there? Like, I don't know. I haven't really seen it.
I don't think no one has. Maybe the Chiefs.
The Chiefs have a better defense?
Well, I'm throwing teams out there that do have a good defense.
The only other one I could think of was like maybe like the 49ers and stuff like that. But I was like, no, the fucking Broncos. And you know what's funny too is I was like, oh, is this sustainable? Like, oh, can they fucking ride this? Like, can they go keep winning and like make the playoffs and make like a deep run? And I was like, bitch, the last time they were in the fucking playoffs, that's how they fucking did it.
That's how they did it, yeah.
What the fuck? It was all defense, and then like the fucking offense was just there.
They forced 4 turnovers in the Super Bowl. Goddamn it.
Yeah.
That's how good they were. It works.
I think people are just parroting each other. Like, oh, yeah, is it sustainable? Like, I don't fucking know. You can't really rely on defense. Like, well, why not? Like, we've seen it in the past.
We've seen years of that. That's how the original football was played.
Yeah, right. Like, I think it's just it's like a fucking offensive league or some shit. Motherfucking Russell Wilson himself, Mr. Unlimited, fucking. That's how he won his Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Same thing, just game managing. Like that's all you need to do. Do you mean?
That's it. That's all you need to do. That's how you win chips.
It's yeah, it's like it could, and I'm looking at everybody else like I was like I feel like and again fucking Diego Hill is like, oh, you guys don't talk shit about the Broncos. Like, no, they're fucking Dookie at the beginning of your buzz. Like, you need to give them credit where credit is due.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, yeah, I mean, like, you can fucking literally go into like maybe any game and have a chance. Do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
The only one that's like maybe like the 49ers. I mean, just because they score a lot of points fast, and they have a good defense too. So
they do,
and that's my favorite honestly right now. But
my favorite is because of Brock Purdy.
Because Brock Purdy,
that guy's pretty good.
But he's playing really well. I think he's probably MVP, right?
He has to be MVP.
He has to be, yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what Dak looked. How did Dak perform yesterday? I didn't even see the stats. Was he crazy good?
He was crazy good. He's good though. I should have put him in so Jalen Hurts. Every week he's been getting me a lot of points.
We'll see because the Dallas Cowboys traveled to Buffalo in December against. Do you say the Bills are good right now? Are they a good team?
They're okay. They almost lost. They probably should have.
I mean, they're 7-6. They're good.
I don't know. Their offense, I mean, they can score points too, but we'll see.
I picked the Bills in that one. I don't think the Cowboys can travel.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. They rely too much on home field.
To
the Dallas Cowboys do. I mean, you see the numbers. It's like every single time they play in Dallas, they always put up the numbers. Or it's like points per game away is like 21, and then points per game at home is like 30.
Oh, really? So much of
like yards is 200 away, and then it's like 500 at home. I'm like, really? Isn't that the sign of an ultimate front runner, where you have to have everything in your favor to fucking win?
That's true. And they're probably gonna have to travel, right? Yeah, because it'll be wild card team. Who'd they go? Because do you think Philly? No, who's number one right now?
The San Francisco.
San Francisco.
And then Dallas is number 2.
Oh, they're number 2 right now?
Yeah, it was just because they played their entire like division schedule almost.
Oh.
I think because they're tied, and then like if I have the Eagles went out and the Cowboys went out, the Eagles still have number 2 seed or division at least.
The Cowboys have number 2, or the Eagles do?
The Eagles do. Which is currently like as present like their records are, the Cowboys are technically in first.
Oh. Okay.
But they're only half a game ahead, and it's only because some of the matchups that would put them in first, the Eagles haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay. Don't the Eagles don't they have like an easy schedule?
They do. They have like the Giants twice and the Seahawks.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they'd win out now.
Yeah. So like right now, I have the Eagles winning out at 14-3, and the Cowboys winning out at 14-3, and the Eagles win the division.
And the Eagles win the division. Okay.
Mm.
And so they'd be number 2, and the Cowboys would be 5.
Yeah.
And they would play each other again.
Well, hold on. I mean, right now they're the first seed because I didn't put anyone else right now, so I don't know who the matchup. I got to figure this out because I think the Niners will win out. Oh, we'll see about that game. Ravens or Niners?
Probably Niners. It's in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then, okay, so San Francisco won.
So I'm gonna put the Lions win at home against the Vikings, and then you know what? I'm gonna have them lose to the Broncos. Broncos are hot, and they play good defense. If you play good defense against the Lions, you win.
Yeah.
Well, it's a matchup thing, right? Because they're prone to turnovers.
The Lions, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that Thanksgiving game. I said, what the hell?
I'm gonna have to go through this entire thing. Do you think Dallas or Dolphins?
It's Miami?
Yeah.
Dolphins. Maybe.
Right.
What's Tyreek's injury?
It's a knee. He hasn't. I don't know. He's playing yet or not?
Oh my God.
Can this thing play on it? So the Packers win and the Dolphins win today. Then let's say. I mean, I guess the Dallas would finish the 5th seed.
Yeah.
So they would have to go to do. Assuming the Vikings lose to Philly at 2, the Packers lose to Detroit, and the Dallas beat Tampa Bay, they'd go back to San Francisco.
They'd go to San Francisco.
Dallas would go to San Francisco.
Oh, wait.
Right? Yeah, because then I'm assuming that the 7th seed loses to Philly,
Oh,
the 6th seed loses to the Lions, so the lowest seed remaining would be the 5th seed Cowboys. It's fucking reset.
Fucking
But they would go, and then the Lions would be the 3rd seed. It'd be Lions at Eagles.
Oh, okay.
And then Dallas at San Fran.
In the division?
Which is funny because it doesn't matter. If they play San Francisco, whether it be in San Fran or in Dallas, it doesn't matter. They lose.
I think they lose.
2 years ago, they lost because Dak Prescott didn't go down early enough. And that was in Dallas.
That's true.
Yeah. And then last year, I don't talk about it. And they put Zeke at center for some reason. That stuff blows my mind.
Shit was crazy.
I don't understand.
That was good.
I didn't get the point. It reminded me of that play with the Colts.
The fake punt.
The fake punt. It's like they did it just to see what would happen.
And they snapped the ball.
Oh, look, Tyreek has no helmet on. And he's shaking his head.
Oh, no.
But he has his pads on. Oh. He's walking fine. No limp. But I don't know. Oh, he's looking down. He doesn't look good. Oh, he's looking up.
Oh, he shit his pants.
Oh, shit. He's going to need to get out in the wheelchair to go poop.
Yeah, right.
What else? Because you ain't talked about officiating yet. The referees.
I mean, yeah, I can talk about like the fucking the offsides.
That's been all over my TikTok. It's just people hating Mahomes. That's all I see.
Oh, because he was bitching about it?
Yeah. But you know what? I agree with him.
Wait, like what
I stand by Mahomes.
They should have thrown the flag?
Fucking, you didn't throw the flag last week. And then you throw the flag this week. Why the fuck are you so goddamn inconsistent? Then on top of that, when I was watching some YouTube earlier, after I finished my exams, I saw Dan Orlovsky show 3 different plays where Kadarius Toney was offsides and didn't call it.
Today or yesterday?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was like he just kept doing it, and they wouldn't throw the flag. It was like a play at the beginning, like the first play of the game, he was offsides.
Really?
And then like halfway through the 3rd quarter, offsides. Beginning of the 4th quarter, offsides. They didn't throw it, but yeah, in the 4th quarter, 2 minutes left.
3 strikes are out. What the fuck do you mean? You gotta.
But he did it 4 times. He got an imaginary 4th strike.
4 times you have.
Dude, that doesn't make any sense.
No, that's funny. No, I'm fine with them throwing it because it was like it's before the fucking play. Do you mean?
I'm cool with them throwing it if they threw the one last week. You know what I'm saying? I just want consistency.
Yeah. That was like the thing too. It's like Andy Reid's like, oh, they never throw it. They always let us know like if they're offside. Okay, why are you bitching too?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny though? Is like I didn't know this. So last year, I think they called an offsides, like the receiver lining offsides. I think they called it twice.
Yeah.
The year before it was once. You know how many times this year?
What, double digits?
It's 11.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so they're like, I think they're fucking this year. It was a point of emphasis. Like, hey, we have to make sure that these receivers are fucking lining off sides. Which I think is really funny because they got him too. Got like one of like the best plays like ever
in history.
Yeah, it's just too fucking. Which is so funny because it's like at the time I was like, oh, that's so fucking sick. Because you never see it, but it's always one of those things like, why don't people do it more? Do you mean?
I don't. I'm telling you, the secret to Andy Reid is that he lets people play high school football. Like he lets you play backyard, and I think that's the secret to winning the NFL.
Well, because it's like a cheat code. Do you mean? Because it's like because you're going through like it's like a meta, right? Like, oh yeah, he has the ball. Defense converge. Do you mean like go after everybody? Go after him, and so yeah, and it leaves somebody over and like fucking Kadarius Toney to like catch a lateral and fucking go in for a touchdown. That's something too. It's like I think that teams, and it might happen in the future because you know what? I think I'm starting to notice it more and more. Like people are getting more brave, or like, hey, like here, take the ball. Not even if it's like a pass, like fucking Kelsey did, like a straight up fucking pass, but maybe like they hand it off. Like if they're gonna get stopped, they give it to the player, like their teammate behind them, and they go.
Well, you saw it like years ago with Randy Moss. Did he like throw it over his head?
Oh yeah.
And they scored off of that. Like why didn't people do that more? And it's because I think as you like progress in football, like the college and stuff, they teach it out of you.
Yeah,
and I'm like, why? Like, this could be a serious advantage.
I think there's just no trust. I mean, it's like, oh, well, like every possession matters. Like, of course, if we're fucking Alabama, we're playing fucking some shit at school like Kansas State or motherfucking New Mexico State or
Wake Forest.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like we can afford to do that, but it's like when you go to like the top fucking echelon of teams, like, you just can't afford that. I mean, like you need every possession. So it's probably where it's like, well, yeah, it's like, well, yeah, we possibly could get a touchdown or get more yards out of it, but if you fuck it up, it's a turnover. Do you mean? I think it's like the risk reward, but I feel like teams need to like implement it like in the play, like instead of being like off script, like that one play was right. I'm pretty sure that wasn't fucking planned.
That was Travis Kelce doing Travis Kelce things.
Yeah, he's just like, oh fucking.
People seem to forget he was a quarterback in college.
That was a good pass.
That was a good pass. Yeah, really
good. Like straight there. But instead of being like off script, like you actually plan for that. I mean, like if you see this look, that's like an option play, right? Like you keep it, you go down, or right, you pass it.
I just think coaches need to be a little more. That's it. Show's over. Yeah. Coaches need to be a little more open and like risky, I guess, because this stuff works.
Yeah,
like that worked. And if you can draw it up to be like on purpose, yeah, it's like the evolution of the game. Because previously, no one was running any sort of motion. 90% of teams run motion. I think eventually you're gonna have people come up with plays where you draw an entire defense on the ball carrier and he just throws it.
Well, it's like go back fucking 40, 50 years ago, right? Like people like the passing was always like in football, right? But it's like people didn't pass because like one of two things could happen, right? One of three things maybe, and two of them are bad.
Yeah.
So it's like they either catch the ball, it's incomplete, or they fucking pick it off. But then teams like realize like, well, it's more efficient. Right, like you get bigger plays like that. It's better to throw the ball more than actually like run in the game. Like in the NBA too, like shooting threes. Like shoot your fucking threes. If you miss like fucking 25% or even like 40%, that's fine. But if you fucking make them, right, that's a big difference in the game.
I saw someone debate this after LeBron won his in-season tournament.
He's what's the 5-time champ or no?
He's a 5-time NBA champ, right?
5-time? Is that what it is? Yeah, 5-time NBA champ.
Yeah. Freaking! I saw someone like post like, Michael Jordan never had this offensive help before ever in his career, and they posted the points per game for Michael Jordan's team, excluding him, and LeBron's team, and it's like. Michael Jordan had like 100 points or like 98 points from his team, and LeBron has like 110. And like that's so dumb because the average points per game from like Michael Jordan's era was like 110, and then now it's like 130.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, no, they didn't score as much back then, dude.
But it shows like the evolution of the game, right? And that's what we're talking about football too. It's just like you just gotta do more things with the invention of the 3-point and like Steph Curry using it. You can just see the total, and it's actually like way better.
Yeah, there's a difference. I wonder if there's like a graph that you can see. Like,
yeah, but like if you get coaches who like can scheme up these quote unquote high school fucking backyard plays, it can be really efficient.
Yeah,
and it can actually like help you a lot more. I don't know why coaches like are scared to do it.
Well, it's like the whole thing, and then I guess I'll talk about this too, right? It's like the whole thing with like going on 4th and down. It's like, well, analytics, like you see people with analytics over here. It's like it's more effective if you go on 4th. It's like, yeah, it is. Like,
do it.
You fucking do it more. Like, it's the team who's more aggressive, right? And if you pull it off, right, your like chances of winning the game is a lot higher. Mind you, sometimes like it comes back to bite you in the ass, and then and that's what people remember, right? Like Brandon Staley. What the fuck was he yesterday? He was like I think he was 2 for 6 or 1 for 6 on fucking 4th down. He went for it a lot.
God damn, 1 for 6?
Huh?
1 for 6?
Well, look it up. I don't know exactly what it was. He went fucking for it on 4th and down a whole bunch. Like the fucking start the game, right? The Chargers get a pick, and I think within like the fucking 10 to 20 yard line or some shit like that, and so the Chargers are set up like they can either get a touchdown or score a field goal. Go get your ball. It's too squeaky.
He's ready for it now.
Yeah. But again, instead of like taking the points and going up 3, right? They went for it on like 4th and goal. They didn't get it, or maybe it wasn't. But it was like right there, right? They didn't get it, and so like left points off the fucking table. But it's like I agree with Staley. Like if you're there, like go for it.
But there's got to be like some sort of moment when you shouldn't do it, right?
Yeah,
because the analytics say like you should go for it almost every single time it's 4th down.
I think it's like when you're like early on, you can go for it.
But like on Thanksgiving, Dan Campbell went for it on his own 30. He went for a fake punt, and it just wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna be like, "Hey, I know the analytics say go for it, but don't. How about go for it when you're on their side? Because then it's essentially a punt if you don't get it because you're still within the 20.
Yeah.
But if you're on your own side, stop.
Yeah, like think about it. Yeah, like
use analytics, right? If it says it's good to go for it, okay, cool. But then assess the situation yourself. It's like in 2020 when the Dodgers won, and like the Tampa Bay Rays manager like pulled his starting pitcher, and he used analytics as the excuse. Like, well, you don't want to have your starting pitcher go 3 times in the rotation. Like, who cares? He was dealing.
Yeah.
To fucking let him go. Like, I understand the analytics say don't to pull him, but like use your mind.
Sometimes you're like
think about it. Read the room. Use analytics to make don't use analytics to make a decision, but to help your decision
within the game. Yeah, every game is that different, right? There's like the ebbs and flow. They go through it.
Because damn, if some like for the Chargers, they were 1-6 4th down. They were also 0-12 on 3rd down. That was terrible. But if I get a pick in the red zone, and I'm already like 10 yards away from the end zone, and it's 4th down, I'm gonna go for it because I have some sort of momentum. Because I just made them turn it over.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they punted or if they scored and I drove down and I stalled within the 25, I might take the points.
Just take the points.
You just got to read the emotions of the game, I guess.
You just have to know. And there are times too, like sometimes you see like the game and it's like, yeah, just fucking go for it. Like, and more and more, and this is like where the stats come in, right? That's what there's analytics, right? There's numbers that we can like take from. Like teams are going for it more and more on 4th down, and it's working, right? What was it like? It was like a few years ago now, like Pittsburgh. They were going for it, right? It was like more often like, oh shit, fucking Pittsburgh is. And honestly, in truth, they weren't really going for it like all that much compared to teams now, right?
How many coaches now are like known for being like risky and aggressive? Like you have Doug Peterson, who every single time it's 4th down, they're like, he's super aggressive. He might go for it. Dan Campbell. Well, you never know with him. He's super aggressive.
Kyle Shanahan, right?
But like 10 years ago, no one was that aggressive.
No, I think it's like just job security, but it's also things like more and more people are doing it. So it's like this week you can give an excuse. It's like, well, analytics say that's why I went for it, right? So they can keep like their job security.
Yeah.
Except for Brandon Staley, because that fucker was already on the hot seat, and then yesterday he kept going for it too.
He's 1-6.
He was 1-6.
These stats are crazy. Like how even this game was. The Broncos had 19 first downs. The Chargers had 17. Passing first downs 9-13. Broncos 9, Chargers 13. Rushing first downs, Broncos 9, Chargers 3. They both got 1 first down from penalties. But the Broncos were 8 of 17 on 3rd down. Chargers were 0-12. They never went for on 4th down. Chargers were 1-6. The Broncos ran 66 total plays. The Chargers ran 67. How is this game 24-7? I mean, the 3rd down speaks for it a lot.
That's what it was. It's just the Chargers couldn't convert. And then, they going for it on 4th, you mean?
Yards per play, Broncos 4.9, Chargers 4.2. Passing was 216 for Broncos, 207 for Chargers. This game was really even.
Yeah, it was just like the turnovers, too. Well, I mean, that was a boring game. Like I said, it was fucking... I mean, I would only say it was a game like in the first quarter, maybe like half of the second. And then the Broncos like went up and Herbert got hurt. And I think in the Broncos just put him like on cruise control.
Yeah.
They really was like, okay, like just run the ball. The defense just play it safe, and then fucking stick through like a long ass pass. I think it was like within like 3 plays. They went down and scored, and then Denver came back and was like, let's fucking put it away. And so they actually started trying, and they're like, okay, and then they went down and scored, and it was like at that point, it's like whatever, fucking we just bleed the clock. But that game, fucking, probably the game is gonna fire Staley. Surprised
they should fire him.
They're probably gonna wait, right? Like,
it's just not working, man. What are you gonna do?
Actually, fire him now.
Mm-hmm.
I think just bench Herbert the rest of the season. He broke his finger too.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's gonna get surgery.
Yeah, so it's like bench him the rest of the season. Just fucking like literally like lose the rest of your games. Get a higher draft pick. Get Harbaugh. Get a good pick, and then just fucking start over next year, dude. Because your core is still like there, right? Like unless like I don't know who's leaving next year, but it seems like you're gonna be set up pretty well, like on players.
You have a good team. The Chargers have a good team. They have talent.
Yeah.
And the dumbest thing, and this is like the biggest indictment on Brandon Staley. You're a defensive-minded coach, and you have the highest paid defense, and you have the worst ranked defense.
Are they the worst?
I don't know if they're the worst because of obviously the Panthers and Cardinals and stuff, but god damn it, are they like bottom 5?
Khalil Mack's good though.
Khalil Mack,
which is
it's funny because he wasn't good for like the first 6 weeks.
Yeah, he kind of
he had 0 sacks within the first 6 weeks.
And now he has 15.
Yeah, now he leads the league.
Yeah.
Oh, the Biscuit's gonna start again.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. How Pittsburgh lose. They're in the playoffs right now, right?
I don't think so.
Alright.
They're the 6th seed. They dropped one because the Browns won.
The Browns are dookie too. Don't let that fucking game fool you.
Hey man, Joe Flacco isn't though. He's for real.
I was looking at him too. The first drive was good, and then after that I was like, oh my god, brother.
That's how it was last week too. He was really good the first drive, and then, which makes sense because you script the first drive. Everyone should look really good on the first drive. If you don't look on your first drive, you're not going to be good.
I just script the other fucking drives too.
You can't script because then you got adjustments that have to be made, right?
Yeah, but I look good, and then I was like, no, this guy's fucking doo-doo. I can't fucking throw the ball.
But I mean, the Browns are the first team to have 4 different quarterbacks who win a game in a year. Well, 3rd team in history, first one since like the 50s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
4 different quarterbacks?
Yeah. But Joe Flacco's back on the practice squad.
Is DRT or DTR?
I don't know who they're starting, but by rule, Flacco had to go back to the practice squad.
Wait, why?
It probably has something to do with like I don't know what's the rule. I think it's because he was a practice squad player,
and so
you're only allowed to play so many games as a practice squad player before you either have to sign an actual contract to be on the active roster, or you go back to the practice squad.
And they can't sign him. Or they don't want to.
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They can sign him to the active roster, but so can anyone else. He's a free agent.
The Steelers should sign him.
I saw Joe Flacco's 10-2 in Cleveland.
Oh, really?
In his career. In Cleveland, he's 10-2. So you should stay and play in Cleveland.
Wins in Cleveland.
That's all he does, is win in Cleveland.
Hey, man. Yeah, like another team should pick him up and sign him. And then just bench him. Just fucking have him right there.
Mm-hmm. The Steelers should, so they can like screw over the Browns, right?
That'd be funny. I would. TBH.
Well, that's why the Rams picked up Baker Mayfield last year, wasn't it? And so the Niners couldn't get him?
Oh, yeah. That is what it is. I think this one might be a little bit different, right? Because he's actually played for you. He's played 2 games. And he's won a game.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Hey, man, that's not cool.
Dude.
What other notes you got?
Other notes. What do I got? I mean, that's pretty much it for football. 7-6 teams. I mean, fucking, it's really tight. It's a horse race.
You know, I like it like this though.
Yeah,
I think it's really
interesting. Yeah,
and personally, I think it shows how like even everyone is. I know some people hate it. They're like, well, everyone's 7-6, so the AFC isn't that good.
That's like the opposite.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
I've heard people like, well, the AFC's not that. I mean, the NFC is good because they have like the Niners, Cowboys, and Eagles all at 10-3.
That's it, though. Like, who else do you have, though?
That's my argument too.
But it's also, it's like the Cowboys, like fucking, like have them play some of these other teams. You don't think these other 7-6 teams can beat the Cowboys?
Jags can beat them. Chiefs can beat them. I mean, we'll find out with the Dolphins that play in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The Ravens can beat them. The Bills are going to find out, but I picked the Bills to win. I picked the Bills to win this week, and they won. I picked the Bills to win next week too.
Yeah.
The Colts, now they lose. The Steelers. Do you think the Cowboys can beat the Steelers?
I think the Cowboys can beat the Steelers.
Browns.
The Browns. I think the Cowboys can beat. The Broncos, of course, they'll beat them. Fucking the Broncos don't lose to the fucking Cowboys.
They don't. I've never seen them lose to the Cowboys.
It's been since like '95.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like fucking
even
30,
when
30 fucking years.
When we had Teddy Bridgewater, we still
they shit on him too.
Yeah,
like it was like a thing.
Both times, like wasn't it? No, it was Dak's second year when they played.
I think they played in Denver. Right?
In Denver, and they also shit on them too. I remember that game. They don't lose.
They don't lose to the Cowboys.
So yeah, Cowboys are not for real.
That's what I'm saying. It's like these other teams can beat them, so don't fucking say they're not good.
The AFC's really good.
And then
even with so many quarterbacks being hurt, they're still good.
Like the fucking Bengals.
The Bengals are good.
Hey,
the Colts are good.
Yeah, it's like the Colts. Yeah, with fucking Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
Are you kidding?
Uncle Rico.
Motherfucking. And then you have like the fucking AFC South or NFC South. Like,
hey,
oh, you're gonna say they're fucking good? They have a losing record, right?
No, what's funny is no one in the AFC playoff picture has a worse record than Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay is a division leader.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay is 6-7, and then obviously everyone else is 7-6.
So don't fucking come at me like, oh, that fucking NFC.
Dude, AFC's too good. Even with all these hurt quarterbacks, they're still too good. NFC kind of really, really top heavy.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And even like the top heavy run is like it's like the 49ers. Like that's it.
It's
because the Eagles are looking weak now too.
I think they just got some schedule losses, man. That's rough.
They said like the Northwest.
Look at the last 4 games. Did the Cowboys have to play a stretch of games like that before?
I don't think so.
When they played the Chiefs, the Bills, the Niners, and then a division rival. 2 of those teams had extremely well rest advantage. Like, come on now. What do you expect? The fact that the Eagles went 2-2 in that stretch, somewhat impressive.
Yeah. And they're probably gonna finish out winning. Probably and they'll have a good stretch too. It's like, okay, well,
the biggest issue with the Eagles is they're not gonna get the first round bye, and I think they really need it. Someone brought up a good point. They did play in the Super Bowl, so they played longer. The Eagles, you gotta put more respect in the Eagles, man. They have been playing forever now.
That's why the fucking Chiefs are here. Only one game ahead.
Yeah, the Chiefs also went. What else we got? I think that's it for football, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Officiating, Broncos are going to win the division. Fantasy. We talk about the Game Awards and how salty Spiderman fans are.
Brother, that's my fucking cocaine. Is seeing just clips of people like, what the fuck is Ballers Gate?
Mm-hmm.
What is this fucking game? Fucking people just fucking stay mad, trying to cope harder. Like, I've never even heard of this game. I was like, okay, then you're just telling on yourself.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It just shows that you're not getting out there and fucking playing more games, you know?
For context, the Game Awards were last Thursday. As we all expected, Baldur's Gate 3 won. If you don't know what Baldur's Gate 3, because Diego doesn't know what Baldur's Gate 3 is.
He doesn't know what
He doesn't.
The fuck does he only play?
He plays like Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Well, it's just D&D, but video game. It's a video game D&D.
Yeah,
That's all it is. But it's really good. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and I was thinking, because I was looking through the other games, was there a more clear-cut winner? And I was like, last year, I guess, with Elden Ring, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just landslide. Of course. What else would it be? And I'm glad. You know what? Even too, they were bitching about it, but it's fucking it got bought or whatever the fuck. It's it also won Player's Choice.
Yeah.
the
It won double the game of the year because we all voted for it. It won that. It also won best performance.
Mm. So, it won all the awards, right?
Yeah, it swept. This was the Baldur's Gate Final Fantasy Awards. So only those 2 games won. Won. Deservedly so. They were really good. I find it funny that people are just complaining about Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, they're like, oh, Spider-Man should have won. It was such a good game. I was like,
even when I've even playing the first Spider-Man, I didn't think that was going to win Game of the Year. Like,
the first time?
The first Spider-Man PS4? That shouldn't have been Game of the Year. It was good. It was great. I love it. It's not Game of the Year.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like fucking like, there's just better games out there. Mm-hmm. You mean like it? I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like a lot of people are just trapped in one mindset. Like, oh, because all those other things too. I was saying like they're like comparing like Spider-Man gameplay to like Baldur's Gate. Mm-hmm. And it's like this is what fucking won. This fucking game where you roll dice. And I was like, yeah. It's like it's because, good gameplay. Like it's so smart. Is what it is. You mean?
Yeah. Well, it's like when you can talk to literally anything in the game, mm-hmm. where there's no like fake NPC. There's no just like fake wall that you can't go. You can literally do anything in Baldur's Gate. You can walk up and talk to any animal if you have the spells.
And a fixed your choice too. Yeah. Like whatever happens, like it's
the best thing I saw was somebody. I haven't even gotten that far in the game. I don't know where they are. They got turned into a wheel of cheese.
Oh yeah.
That's the best part of the game. Is they got turned into a wheel of cheese.
And it's like, and it's funny too, because like like when you're playing the game, that probably won't happen to you. I don't know because like it has like so much like replayability. It's just fucking, which is insane. I think people are just stuck in their ways. It's like crazy how much of a disconnect there is with like a lot of the audience, which is like, well, if you're fucking calling out Diego, right? He's like, I don't know how to fucking, how do people not like know about these other games? You mean they're just stuck in like.
Well, it's like you're what you want to do when you play, right? And when you're only stuck to one genre. Mm-hmm. And I guess from what I've seen, it's like people reacting to streamers reacting to the Game Awards. So I just feel like as a streamer, if you're really upset that Spider-Man 2 didn't win, it just kind of shows that you're really only playing like one genre of games, or you're only playing the mainstream, like only 3 developer studio games, right? Because you're not going to branch off and play a game from like a studio called Larian, right? Mm-hmm. You're only going to play Sony games made by Sony, and you really just narrow-minded.
Yeah.
If you can't even like fathom it not winning, or don't even know what Baldur's Gate is. I'm trying to find the Steam analytics for Baldur's Gate.
Well, I was like thinking too. It's like, oh, no one's even heard of it. I was like, it sold more games than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, fucking people were playing it forever. Do you mean there were so many fucking hours of people playing that fucking game? But that's why I kind of, and I find it sad too. It's like, fucking people don't want to like play any other games. I just don't understand that. Like, why wouldn't you fucking want to go out there and play a game that won like Game of the Year? Do you mean?
29 minutes ago, there was 142,000 players playing Baldur's Gate 3.
How much?
142,000.
Yeah, and the fucking game came out.
29 minutes ago. The game came out in June.
Fucking came out so long ago. Mm-hmm. I said, what was it? Like, people spent 8,000 years only on like the character creator? What the fuck? Like.
Oh man, the Giants are beating the Packers.
Yeah, they're for real. Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito's for real. Yeah, I don't know how you can look at this objectively and say that Baldur's Gate shouldn't have won.
There's no fucking way. I mean,
I want to say the Steam charts. Well, yeah, I can't because Spider-Man 2 isn't on Steam. Yeah. But like, I want to see compared to the other Game of the Year nominees, like Resident Evil 4.
Oh, how many people playing? Or
like Resident Evil 4 compared to Spider-Man 2. So I feel like they both got the same amount of hype around them. Mm-hmm. And Resident Evil 4 is a remake. As much as people want to like diss on it, and that's the reason why they diss on it, is because it's a remake.
Can't win Game of the Year if it's
I mean, fine, it can't win Game of the Year, but it's still a great game. Yeah. It's also like really way different than the original. So like, it's a remake. It's not just a reskin.
It's Resident Evil 4 plus.
It's like Resident Evil 4.
0.1, 0.2.
It's like
0.5.
Fucking Call of Duty made Modern Warfare 2. And they're not even close to how it was originally. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 in 2009? When did Modern Warfare 2 come out? 2008, right?
I want to say like that. Yeah, it was before 2010. If Baldur's Gate didn't win, who would have come second?
Who are the nominees, right? Was it Final Fantasy?
Alan Wake.
I think Final Fantasy.
I think Final Fantasy would come second.
I mean, that's also like
Legend of Zelda.
Did they win as many awards as I thought it would?
What was it put up for? It won an adventure game, right?
Yeah.
Or action game.
I looked up the Game Awards. Can you see who won? Winners. It's slow. Also, everyone complaining about the joke at the beginning.
I didn't see it. What was it?
The voice for Kratos. I forgot his name.
Oh, the Call of Duty. What are you saying?
Yeah. You see everyone bitching about it?
No, what were they bitching about?
They're bitching that the joke was distasteful. They're like, it's not even funny, and Call of Duty trumps God of War.
Is that what they're saying?
And people play Call of Duty for longer than God of War. Like, okay, but God of War is a single player campaign. You beat it once and you're done with it.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, there is no. The story sucks, mostly, sometimes. Mainly, like most of the time. And then you play multiplayer. So, no shit that you're going to have longer retention. Your game is designed to have longer retention.
Yeah, right.
Their game isn't. Just makes me laugh how, like, PP hard they got.
They're fucking. Just a little joke in the beginning.
That wasn't even, like.
It's the same people that wanted Spiderman to win, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's the same because I've also seen people, like, post tweets from developers complaining about the joke. But I feel like it's the same developers who said that Baldur's Gate was too good to be true.
That's not the standard.
Don't expect it. It's not the standard. Like, you're outing yourself. Shut up. Alan Wake. I feel like it'd come down to Alan Wake or Tears of the Kingdom. If Baldur's Gate didn't win.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't think Spider-Man would even be there, dude.
No.
Who does Spider-Man beat on that list?
Probably Resident Evil 4.
And Mario Wonder.
And Mario Wonder. Honestly, I don't even know about Mario Wonder. I hear it's really good.
I know. I can't wait to play. I'm waiting to see if I get a fucking card.
How about I buy it for you for Christmas?
Yeah, right. I was like, I'm waiting to see if I get a card. I fucked up because I put it on my Christmas list, and I don't want to buy it because then I'll just have a fucking card sitting there. And I guess, I mean, I'm sure I'll buy something else on the eShop. But... but I also actually I buy my games with Australian. What's it called?
The Australian ones?
Yeah, because I get to play it early.
Oh.
So I buy it through the Australian eShop, and I get to play it like a day early. So I don't...
You cheat the system.
Huh? I cheat the system, yeah.
You live in Australia.
It's cheaper sometimes, too. I buy it... I use someone else's credit card. I go to G2A, and I buy the codes there, and sometimes it's cheaper. So I think I got Pokemon like $10 cheaper by buying the Nintendo cards on G2A.
Well, I saved $10 before I finally beat Pokemon.
Oh, did you actually?
Well, I'm in Area 0 now. But I've done everything else.
You beat the...
Except for the legendaries. I've only caught one of them. The shrines.
Oh. And you caught one of them?
There's 4, isn't there?
Yeah.
I've only caught one.
Oh, I guess because you have to look for the...
You have to look for the fucking so many stakes.
Wait, did you find it naturally?
No, I looked it up.
Oh, I was gonna say,
there's no way.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? No, I had to look all of them. I was like, that's crazy. You found them.
No, I didn't even order. I was gonna go. Well, the order that the website I found. So I did enough to find the dark cat one. I don't know their names. It's like the ice cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shifu or something.
I don't know what their names are, and it was weird. But yeah, I caught that one. It was really easy to catch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started doing the next one. Then my Switch died.
Oh.
So I had to charge it, and then I just didn't play for the rest of the day. But yeah, I finished all of it. So I grinded all of it this weekend. Did all the gyms. I became champion. Took me two tries to get champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I went all the way to the very end. I got to the last Pokemon. And he fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, King Gambit? Or... No,
it was Excalibur.
Oh, that's right.
I got all the way to the very end, and I got half of his health down, and then he just fucked me up.
Damn.
And then I went to bed. Well, I took an hour break, went and showered and stuff, and then went back and was like, all right, let's do this. And then I beat him.
How many times did you lose, or did you faint in Pokemon?
Like, completely?
Yeah.
Not that much.
Really. I did it once, and I told you it was against fucking Larry.
Yeah.
First time I did, I was like, never again.
Well, actually,
you made me look like a bitch.
I did faint a lot at the beginning because I skipped the first 2 gyms.
Oh yeah.
And so I just went straight to level 30, like the Operation Star, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they fucked me up because I wasn't ready. But after that, no, I found it really easy.
Get into it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was your team at the end?
I kept Talonflame, the fucking cat, the grass type starter.
Oh yeah.
Then I had Gardevoir, Tyranitar, Garchomp, and Magnezone.
The fucking rest of you using any new Pokemon?
No.
You're the worst.
I know.
The fuck? Every time I do that.
Well, Magnezone was new to me because I didn't know about Magnezone until I played Arceus.
Oh yeah, what was it, Brandon?
I was like, what the fuck's Magnezone? I saw someone evolve and I was like, I want it.
Uh-huh.
But then, once I also caught like 150 Pokemon. It's like the most Pokemon I ever caught in a game.
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
You need to finish the Pokedex now.
I need to finish Pokedex. I want to finish Arceus. I just have the DLC quest. I think I told you I had like 5 quests left in that game.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, you're like really into it.
Yeah, I just found it fun just running around catching Pokemon. It's like all I did.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I still have quite a few quests doing that.
Mm. Oh, you know what? I never beat Giratina.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't beat Giratina, no.
Beach ass on that.
That's something else I need to do in Arceus. So technically, I never finished it.
Did you challenge him? Did you attempt?
I attempted like twice.
Oh yeah, no, I lost like fucking like 5 times in a row or some shit. Same thing. I was like, oh my god. Oh well, so the first time I lost because I wasn't ready for battle.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, we're battling? Like, okay. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll fucking come back and I'll be ready. Mm-hmm. And then I beat Volo. And then, yeah, he fucking sends out Giratina. I was like,
I'm not fucking ready.
I was like, oh my god. And then I didn't know that I lost that one. And then I was just like determined. I was like, okay, no, like, fucking, I'll beat him. And then I think I lost like 3 more times, just fucking like bullshit. Like, oh my fucking god.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I came back and I fucking beat it. I was like, alright, bitch. He's coming off guard over here. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
I love that game. They need to make another one like that.
Yes.
I would just lose myself in just catching Pokemon.
I think, I don't know, they probably just do this to like have players like play more time. I was like, I wish they should have kept like the catching mechanic.
Yeah. I like the quick ball, but I just hate the fact that like run up, start a battle with the wild Pokemon, just to use a quick ball.
Yeah, and then catch it.
And then catch it. I love like in Narcissus, you just run up behind it, just throw a Pokeball, and hope it catches. Mm-hmm. It's faster and it's actually more fun.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, because fucking I got to get into battle. It's annoying.
Well, it's like on the Switch, it runs like shit. So you throw your Pokemon, and it's like 5 seconds before it.
Oh,
like,
it goes.
It shows the animation of him like getting mad, and then another 5 seconds, and then it goes into like, all right, what do you want to do? It's like it was such a waste of time. Oh, Tyreek Kill's back. Tyreek Kill's in the game. Do you think they ever do an Arceus? Another one?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope
it's like really popular. They'd probably do like a Johto one or some shit like that, huh?
That'd be sick.
That'd be a really good one. Could you imagine like the Johto region, like fucking?
No, I'm out of notes.
That's all you gotta say.
Well, I mean, we can go through the winners. Oh, the Game Awards.
Sure.
Because if you rank the Game of the Year nominees, Baldur's Gate 1, Alan Wake 2, Tears of the Kingdom 3, Mario Wonder 4, and then 5 and 6 is your choice of Spiderman 2 or you make 4.
Like awards? Or
yeah, like if you rank them, right? Because you're saying like, how would you rank the nominees? Oh. Like if Baldur's Gate wasn't there,
yeah,
how would you rank the 2? Like who's runner up? I think Alan Wake is runner up.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Alan Wake. Yeah, probably Alan Wake wins. I think Tears of the Kingdom too.
I mean, yeah, that's top 3. I think it's Baldur's Gate, Alan Wake, Tears of the Kingdom, like for sure. And then the last 3 is like whatever. Mario Wonder 4, but I don't know. I haven't seen much of Mario Wonder. I just know everyone loves it.
I was seeing some gameplay. It fucking looks fun. Like, it's multiplayer too, which I think is really cool. You mean like you can play together and shit.
You should get it, or I guess I should get it for you. And so Friday when we come over,
yeah, just play it.
Just play it.
Yeah, cool.
What am I gonna say?
Hey,
I didn't read it. I just saw he said we can go over Friday.
New what? Play games?
Play Nintendo shit. Try playing Lethal Company, or see if Donio would join us.
This guy can put down Fortnite and be our fourth. Yeah, we can do that. Or yeah, Lethal Company. We'll see.
You think Lethal Company?
I think that'd be fun.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't type.
I still want to play it, but I don't want to play it alone. I mean, like I don't just fucking play the game by myself.
Yeah, but maybe Left 4 Dead. We got options.
Although something else too, I was gonna say.
But I'm down for like some Lethal Company.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just says like if we're gonna keep D&D, is like something I saw too. Let's just do like random encounters, and let's see if like our characters could beat them. I mean, like an arena kind of thing, not like in game, but it's like here is like, do you want to use your character, and then like here's like a fucking dragon. Do you think your level 7 characters can beat a
yeah, like a fucking
level 8 characters can beat a dragon or some shit like that?
That'd be fun. You should make like a Thunderdome.
Do like a random, or like put like a random set of like enemies, spin the wheel.
All right, guys, what do you guys want to do? Let's spin it. Let's find out. Oh shit, you guys finding 10 red dragons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the sliver's all small.
10 red dragons. Watching the D&D show, I watched Viva La Dirt League. One of the cool things he did was he introduced VR, and that was his way of letting his party fight each other.
In VR?
Yeah, because he doesn't like PvP, because you can actually kill people, and it leads to like TPKs and stuff. So he introduced this like party where the entertainment was VR headsets. So when you put on a VR, you're actually playing in a VR world, and you actually get to fight each other with no consequences.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's been like, we can settle this debate, because I guess the comment section was like debating who is stronger. So he's like, this will let you guys settle the debate for them, and so he let them like fight each other to find out who's actually strongest.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
I always wanted to find a way to get PvP in, but I also don't want you guys just to constantly want to fight each other, especially with Juan just wanting to fucking kill everyone.
Yeah, right. You'd probably be really into that. Or just do like an offshoot. Like it doesn't have to be in game, but like this isn't canon.
I mean, if we were doing it Friday, I could have, right? You guys just want to fight each other?
Use your characters. Like, do whatever you want. Or maybe, like, this is what the arena looks like. Like, it's this big. There's a tree, a rock, maybe some water over here, some shit like that. I mean, or have, like, different ones. Like, spin the wheel. What arena are you in? Are you in a forest? Are you in a river?
Yeah.
Are you in a fucking shit?
Are you in the mountains? On a cloud?
Yeah.
Hey, don't be surprised if at some point later in the future there's some guy who walks up to Bluegrass City and is like, I built a Thunderdome for you guys, and guess what? It changes terrain. And it's encased in a circle of revivify. So once you guys die, you come back.
Yeah. And then or it's like a VR thing, right? It's like here the enemies, like they'll tell you some stories of some enemies, right? Put one in the fucking Thunderdome or some shit, like test your might. That'd be fun. And it's like, oh, you win. That's what your reward is, right?
Yeah.
Or do like a tournament, right? So maybe it's like everyone's against each other. Maybe like a battle royale, or it's like a bracket.
It's like
or like a team thing. I'm just thinking about it. Like, oh, this is really cool, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I might start to try to implement it. Like I just said, maybe someone does decide to like, hey, you guys need gladiatorial entertainment. Maybe someone from Hell's Basin's like, you know what? Let me just build a coliseum for you guys, so you guys can see our culture, and then that's how he does it. So this would replace the shopping episode. Like if this Friday we were doing something, Tyler can't join us, and you guys still want to play, but you guys don't want to go on an adventure. Shoot, let's fucking go fight each other. I'll control the people who aren't there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, I'll introduce my own characters.
I was just saying, like, you can even get you involved. Like, you can make your own character. You can make your fucking archer if you want.
Yeah, archer.
Fucking ranger out here. And then just be like, oh, and then, like, we have a fucking stranger from far off land.
Or it's a training program.
Oh,
you know, like Black Ops 3 had that?
The training program?
Yeah. you can just like go in between missions. You can go into a training program.
Oh yeah.
And it's stupid because there's an achievement to like do that on realistic, and it's like fucking. It's like 10 levels or some shit. I'm like, there's no fucking way anyone's gonna do this. I hated it, but yeah, there's a training program. So maybe like you don't see anyone walk up into the Thunderdome, but like maybe it's one of those that once you enter the Thunderdome, it turns into essentially it's like a sphere of VR.
Yeah.
And once you go in, it's like an actual VR like digital person. He's like, all right, you're fighting against this character who's level 3 because you picked easy. Or you want to play against a fucking god, all right, level 20 rogue. He's constantly invisible, so fuck you.
So that'd be fun. You know what I mean? And then it's like, all right, we lost to him. It's like, do you want to go in there with like combatants or stuff like that? Or same thing, like, all right, do you want any magic items? Like, here's
dude, we can customize it like Smash.
Yeah.
You want items? All right, they spawn. All right, here's a fucking super hammer.
Go and get it and shit. Yeah. A platform. You're on this platform. You get knocked off. You have so many lives or some shit.
That's stocks, yeah. You die, you come back, and you hear there's 2 lives left.
Yeah. I think
there's an audience, so if you play so well, here is they chant your name.
Yeah. That'd be fun. I wonder if anyone's done anything like that. If you can get like ideas, just like any other rules and stuff like that. But yeah, just like you said, like have like a training center. It's like none of it's canon, right? But it's like maybe if you win, you get some gold or.
Well, we can always like break it down to where if it's just like recreational, it's not canon, right? Whatever happens there happens. It's like Vegas; it just stays there. But if you like schedule this event, then yeah, you could have a pot, and then you can share the earnings because people will go pay to see.
Put bets on people. Oh, yeah. You know what? That'd be cool. Like, hey, you know what? I was like, I'll put my money on Shovel Ranks. And he loses, you're like,
But then you have people like, because the first thought I had was like, I'll join, I put money on Shovel Ranks, and I'll be fighting against him, and I'll take a dive. And then there's a side quest, you have to find out this illegal gambling ring, and then there's corruption in the ring.
I was like, this is going to be fun. Why the fuck is there corruption? Now we gotta fucking find out what the fucking mafia's out here.
Yeah, the mob just influencing the result. You have a guy named Donahue. He's fixing these fights.
You know, fucking like a half or a hobgoblin mob boss or some shit like that.
And then you're fighting, and then there's an official who like deems when you're unfit to fight, like in Pokemon. I guess like in MMA too. And then there's one. His name is Pot Stoster, and he constantly ruins the games because he ends games like 2 seconds in. He's like he hates you specifically, so he's like, you know what, you're unfit to fight. And, like we just started. He's like, I don't give a fuck, and then like he gives the other person the win.
You get like penalties,
or you get penalties. He's like, you know what, that magic was out. Is against the rules.
Can't use that spell.
You can't use that specific spell.
Oh yeah.
You get teed up 5 minutes in the box.
That'd be funny. I wonder if there's like any other games you can do, like so like boxes, or maybe there's like an objective you have to do. Do you mean
capture the flag?
Yeah, like capture the flag or some shit like that. You have to get here within a certain amount of rounds, or
King of the Hill.
Yeah,
it's one of those where you have to hold
your position up there.
You have to hold the position for a turn and a half or something like that. Because you would have to. Basically, my idea is like once you get to the King of the Hill, you're supposed to control. You have to stay there your entire turn, and then that's how you win. But I don't know. That's kind of rough in my head right now. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, kind of have to like think it out. I mean,
because there's so many magic that just pushes you 5 feet.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know how King of the Hill would work.
Or do that with the one spell, Force Cage. It's like nothing goes, so you're just like
But there's not a lot to combat like that sort of stuff.
Yeah, probably not.
Because it depends on the character. Because you can probably find a way to get that spell. But
I guess and stuff like that, maybe like do it as a team or some shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff we can do. You know what? Again, I'm gonna try to get someone to build it for Rugart. And then we can think of ways to do it. Make a Thunderdome.
Just fucking go in there and practice. That's how you level up, dude. You know how to level up? Well, maybe you figure something out.
Yeah, just go spend time in the training program.
Yeah. Just a cop out. I was like, I learned this in the training program.
I was browsing through the programs and I saw this one that teaches me this spell. All right. You got anything else? I'm done. I'm out of notes.
No, that's it.
I don't know why I delete for that. Pretty short episode. We're only an hour and 5 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's it. That's all I got.
You want to say anything for the viewers, the listeners?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I guess we'll have an episode next week, right? How many more episodes do we have for this year?
3? 2? We have one next week, and they'll probably skip Christmas.
Skip Christmas, yeah. So
unless you want to do one like over the weekend or something.
Maybe.
We can always what I always wanted, like, thought about what we could do in the future is stock up on episodes. We record like 7 episodes in a week, and so we release them 7.
Like shit.
But this is not our job, so it's kind of hard to do that. We got shit to do. But we could theoretically do one and post it on Christmas if we record it ahead of time.
That's true. So yeah, we can do next week, and maybe record another one within that week.
Yeah.
Would be a good one. Would be a good time to record.
It's the best day to do it. It's like Wednesday.
I think Wednesday. I was thinking like the weekend, maybe like the 23rd.
I'm trying to do the 23rd probably. We can figure it out.
Fuck, you're shitting yourself?
I'm shitting myself, guys.
I hope the mic caught that.
Probably, I can hear it. I can see it.
Yeah, did you?
I think so. I don't know. I'll have to listen back to it. But God damn it. People just heard my intestines. That's funny. And with that, we'll end the episode.
End it there.
Well, we'll talk to you next week. Right now, the Tennessee Titans and Miami Dolphins are tied. 13-13.
The Giants are winning.
The Giants are winning 21-13. Jordan Love is not him. All right. Share with a friend. Tell a friend. Like and subscribe. Tune in to some live streams. We live stream. Well, I streamed Halo Reach.
So did I. My fucking audio was
scuffed. My audio was shit, too.
I was all quiet. You know, you guys are fine. Actually, I could hear you guys, but there was like a weird echo. I don't know what the fuck.
My audio was like, the game was really loud at the beginning, and then there's so many times in the game where I would try to fix it while you guys were playing. So we were playing the objective mainly because I would stick back and I'm like, let me fucking fix this audio. Because I would start fixing the audio in the cutscene, since, I mean, I've already played that game so many times I didn't care. And I would try to get to it, and then I would realize that you guys are playing. I'm like, fuck, hold on. And then I couldn't figure it out. I'd go play for a little bit for a mission and then try to fix it again.
Were you on Twitch or?
Yeah, Twitch.
What were you using for your streaming thing?
The Streamlabs.
Streamlabs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I've never messed with Streamlabs, so I'm like learning on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end, I figured it out, and then towards the end, I got both. Like, audio's decent. I myself was kind of loud towards the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But now that I know I'm loud, I was able. Basically, I didn't know how to stream. I didn't know how to get like different audio tracks, basically.
Oh yeah.
So like basically, I was only recording like my desktop audio, which was game and you guys. So when I turn it down, I'd turn on everything.
Yeah.
And so, but then once I mess around and add different sources, I would record twice. So you would hear an echo because the desktop was recording you, and then the Discord recording was also recording you again.
Oh yeah.
So it was like twice. So I was messing with it, and towards the end, I got it separated, but I didn't hear myself. So I'm pretty loud towards the end. But I can fix that going forward. So hopefully you can hear some mediocre content.
Another thing to keep in mind, for like levels on audio is like Discord. So if like someone's like volume, so actually, do you know how you can change like people like
individual?
Yeah. So like keep that in mind too. Yeah, because like you guys were louder because I was using my AirPods and I couldn't fucking hear you guys, and so I turned you up, and I never like actually checked the stream to see if it was good until like actually it was today. Because I saw my Twitch recap, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then I went in there and like I went to my homepage and like the first, like it was like the last stream that I did, and I was like, damn, I was like, these fuckers are loud. I never actually checked to see how it sounded on my end. When I logged in, it was really funny. I started laughing because it was like Doña was like, guys, I lost my sniper. And it's like, how'd you lose your sniper? It's like, I ran off the cliff. And that was like the first thing that popped up when I said, like, oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
There's a clip right there just by itself.
Yo, I should download that, and that's my audio when I joined the Discord. Guys, I lost my sniper. That's too good. Anyways, look for these streams in the future. I'm gonna try to stream every game day. It's shit content, but it's content.
I don't know. I think sometimes it's funny.
It's funny content, but it's like minimal effort.
Or even like I think just like looking back at it, it's like so stupid. Like like that level where it was like I guess the sniper one. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he runs like, which one of you guys fucking has shit aim with a sniper? And it's just me, and I'm like running forward. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? And I look back, I was like, oh, it's Oscar. And you're like, who's Oscar? It's like it's a fucking bot already. And I was like, oh. I was looking at shit, I was like, damn, my shots are fucking good. My sniper shots.
I really wish I could look back at the Halo 1 stream, their footage, to see how much better I am on mouse and keyboard. Because I was struggling in Halo 1, and then we started playing Reach. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty good.
You're like, oh shit.
I hit my shots. But that's it. We'll catch y'all next week.
Alright, see you. Here's the outro music.